everybody, and welcome. My name is Jed Dixon, and this is Let's Chat. Our sponsor today is River Valley Community Bank, so we'd like to thank them for all of their sponsorship. With me today, we have Tara Marino. I'm going to let Tara tell you a little bit about why she's here, what organization she's representing, and what she has to share with us. Tara.
Hi. Tara Marino. I'm with Gold Country Senior Services. I am the nutrition director and dietitian. Gold Country Senior Services has a senior meal program. We serve home delivered meals. We also have a senior lunch program. We have a firewood program and then a pet food pantry. So
that's a lot of different branches. How long have you been with this organization?
I have been with them for just a year now, a little over a year. In June, that was a year. So yes. And it's been wonderful. I mean, it's been a great way to get familiar with a new community and, meet a lot of incredible community members through the volunteers. I mean, we have awesome volunteers that deliver meals, that are volunteering at our new senior center, that work on our firewood program. So I've just really enjoyed my short time here, but it's been an incredible opportunity with Gold Country.
Wonderful. You talked about meal delivery, you talked about the campfire program. Do you want to give us any more detail about those? I mean, they have wonderful names. I want to know what's actually happening.
Yeah, so home delivered meals, I mean, that's Meals on Wheels,
sure,
as many people are familiar with. So we have about 17 routes here, and it's all volunteer delivered. We deliver 2 days a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays. They are nutritious meals. All our meals are designed by a registered dietitian. And they have fruits, vegetables, whole grains. So it's providing that nutrition. The home delivered meal program is a way to keep seniors independent in their home. And also our drivers provide not only the food, but they are delivering a friendly check, a wellness check, and really build relationships with those with their clients.
You can sign up for this program.
Absolutely. You can contact our Gold Country Senior Services. We have our volunteer manager, Sherry, can help get people signed up for various opportunities. So there's the home delivered, and then with our new senior center, we have a lunch program, and that is on Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays from about 12 to 12:30. And often there are activities before and after lunch that people can stay for. Our kitchen staff is incredible and really cares about the community and the people that they're serving, and that is seen in our colorful, healthy, delicious lunches. So
in our post-2020 world, it kind of sounds like the retail experience. You can go to a store, you can go to the place, you can have a meal there with all the people, you can connect with people, you can have people serve you, you've got cooks and whatnot. You can also have it delivered directly to your home, and that might be great for those that are a bit more health conscious, maybe have some immunity issues.
Yeah.
Is that something you deal with on a daily basis?
Yeah, so I mean, home delivered, there's a little bit more strict qualifications for that because, and unfortunately we do have a wait list with that because, it's a federally funded program, it's a grant funded program. There's limitations on how many people we can serve, and we'd like to serve more, and that's why we depend on donations and the community and grants to help us. So those are folks that are 60 years and older, don't have, they can't drive, they can't cook for themselves, mobility issues, exactly. Yeah. And then for the lunch program, that is, for those seniors that don't consider themselves seniors and they just want to get out and socialize, and it's coming together and having a meal. The new senior center, it's a senior community center because we want it to be, an intergenerational space where, grandparents can bring their grandkids or grandkids can bring their grandparents or whatever.
And where's it located?
It's at 231 Colfax Avenue.
231 Colfax Avenue.
Right near downtown, right next to the bowling alley and IFM, Interfaith Food Ministry.
Lovely, and that's daily lunches on the weekends as well?
No, sorry. The lunches are Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday.
Good to
Yes,
know. Good
yes,
to know.
yeah.
So you've been with the organization for about a year now. You want to talk a little bit about how you've seen it grow or where you see the organization going, maybe 2, 3, 4 years down the line? You can take that question however you like.
Yeah.
Where have you been? Where are you going?
Yeah, so I mean, prior to me being with the organization, they were growing already, and now just in this last year, I mean, with the senior center opening up, and the need continuing to grow as our senior population grows, it's I just went blank. Yeah, so in 2 to 3 years, a lot. I mean, with the new senior center, that has been an opportunity for us to grow. And then we have our coffee shop, which I want to mention that. That's an unfinished piece of our senior center.
Is this a Nevada County Media exclusive?
Yeah, I don't know about that. But yeah, it's there. It's on, it's on the community center. It's just off to the side and not quite finished because we are doing fundraising, and we hope to open that in end of 2025 or early 2026.
That sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
So will you be having staff for that, or is that volunteer as well?
That'll be staff and volunteer.
Okay.
We'll definitely have to depend on volunteers to keep that running. But the idea with that is that, it's a way to bring in more of the intergenerational aspect of, it's not, a lot of seniors these days do not think of themselves as seniors, don't necessarily, they see a senior center and like, no, that's not for me. And that's where we hope that the coffee shop kind of pulls in more of the community and makes it feel more of a community center, even though, of course, at the forefront and priority is to serve seniors. So
is there a cutoff as far as age, or what's senior? Not necessarily cutoff, but what is age people are considered senior or eligible for these?
60 plus.
60.
Yeah.
Keanu Reeves just celebrated his 60th birthday.
I
so that's
know.
any indication. Keanu Reeves, John Wick himself, is a senior. So,
yes.
If your folks can do a karate kick, they can probably go.
I know. Yes. No.
They could probably be a senior.
Yeah. I mean, I had a woman come in. I'm not going to guess her age, but she could, she was a senior.
Sure.
And she was looking at it for her mother, who was almost 100 years old. And her mother, they had just gone on a 30-minute walk together. And so she was thinking that her mother might not want to come to a senior center. So I encouraged them both to come and do an exercise class or come to lunch and
Tell us about the exercise classes. That sounds fun.
Yes. So we have an entire calendar of programs at the senior center 5 days a week. And it's posted on our website. And so we have exercise classes, there's art classes, there's education. What else? Technology is big,
so learn how to use technology so it's a little less foreign or maybe even scary sometimes.
Yeah, even like coming in and sitting down with your iPhone or your smartphone and saying.
I sold cell phones for many years in this community.
Yeah.
And we had every Sunday or sometimes Saturdays we'd have like folks from all ages come and just, here's how you use your phone. It's going to be real easy. And that was always a really just a fulfilling experience. So I'm really glad that's part of it. Yeah. And just, all kinds of programs to get the seniors to come and socialize and, meet new people and make new friends. So, Wonderful.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we've already talked a little bit about what these different programs are. How they're going to affect the community, what you want to see. Is there any other sort of like greater impact that you want to offer or create in the community in the future? Something that you see, maybe just your biggest dreams, or where you see yourself making an impact in this community now.
For me personally?
Yeah, sure. I mean, you're the one at the Let's Chat table, so I would say, yeah. What do you want?
Right. Well, I mean, I think
it's a tough one.
Yeah, that is a tough one. That's a big question. I mean, I think I've just in the year that I've been here, been able to really meet so many people in the community, see what's possible. I see what an incredible community it is and how people work together. You know, I came from a small town, what I thought was a small town, Alameda, in the Bay Area, and coming here to a smaller but big community. You know, it's like there's so much going on. So I just see there are a lot of opportunities, and I don't know that I can think of what.
Well, it's wonderful that you seem to be invited and really ingratiated in the community within just being here for a year. And it sounds like you've made some incredibly impactful moves, different additions to the organization. I guess the next question I have is, how can we help you? What can we do to get the word out? You mentioned a website. What are the best ways people can get out there to volunteer, to find opportunities for their loved ones, and to assist you in this journey you've got going?
Yeah, so I think it's important for people to know that I think when people think of a senior center, they think that it's run by the city or run by the county, and while we do absolutely get support from county and city through grants and other opportunities that come up, we have to fundraise and we have to depend on the community to keep the senior center going, help us build out the coffee shop so that we can continue to create a place that fosters a welcoming environment and a space for people to come together.
I'm excited about the coffee shop. I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah, good. But yeah, oh my gosh, just lost my train of thought.
That was my fault. I jumped right in.
No.
About all these wonderful things that we can probably do some editing. I don't know.
I hope so. Yeah.
Okay. So the question I think was, how can we best help you? So you had mentioned a website.
Yes, thank you. Yeah. So we have Gold Country Senior Services, or I'm sorry, it's goldcountryservices.org. Okay. So you can go there. You can sign up to volunteer. You can donate there. And then you can always come into the senior center as well and talk with, we have Carrie is our operations coordinator at the senior center, and Leslie, our executive director, is often there. So that's a great way to get involved. And like I said, there's various opportunities, whether you're volunteering at the senior center, helping us deliver meals, helping us in the kitchen to serve meals.
Do people use their own vehicles to deliver their meals for the most part?
They do,
okay.
Yes, yeah.
That sounds like a very important volunteer job.
It is.
So you can volunteer delivering, you can volunteer there. And now if folks wanted to deliver, or they wanted to, volunteer, items, what's the most helpful item for a senior center, would you say?
Money.
Great. We got it. Money.
Yeah, definitely. And time, it's really time and money is what we need to keep things running. Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Absolutely.
It sounds like we've got a pretty good handle on what you do and what we can do to help you.
Great.
So I want to thank you so much, Tara, for showing up and telling us about nutrition and the local senior center. My name is Jed Dixon. Once again, I want to thank you all for joining us at Let's Chat.